Like I said, football is a lot like life. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes the biggest losses give you the absolute increase in motivation to play, to do better next time. So you sit there, you reevaluate, you switch your gears, and look out for the Green Bay Packers as are going to pull out the win here. Look out. What's going on, people? It's Vinny B on Go Pack Go all day. And I'm going to predict Week 5 of the NFL. So Thursday Night Football happening right now. Atlanta Falcons just scored, by the way. I predict that the Buccaneers are going to beat the Red Hot Buccaneers with Baker Mayfield baking away. Will beat the Falcons in Atlanta. Then Sunday, you got a bunch of games. New York Jets against Minnesota. Out in London, overseas. I think that the Minnesota Vikings are going to absolutely destroy Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. The Vikings are the real deal right now. Darnold is playing his game correctly and throwing the ball to the right receivers, and he's got all the protection in the world for that offensive line. Next game, Carolina Panthers will beat the Chicago Bears in Chicago. I think that people are going to absolutely underestimate the Panthers. The Bears their offense is not very reliable at the moment. The Bears have a decent defense, but the Panthers have a solid offense. So this should be a very interesting game. I think it can go either way, but I think the Panthers will take this win. Baltimore Ravens versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I think Baltimore Ravens will beat the Bengals at home. And because the Baltimore Ravens are the real deal. Next game, Miami Dolphins will beat the New England Patriots in New England. New England Patriots, they just don't have an offense right now. Miami Dolphins really don't have an offense right now, but I think that they're going to just push through and actually get the job done in New England. So Dolphins over the Patriots. Cleveland Brownies versus the Washington Redskins. I think that the Cleveland Brownies will beat the Redskins. Even though the Redskins are a solid team, this will be very close. Brownies take the win here. Indianapolis Colts versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think the Colts will take the win here. Jacksonville Jaguars have not looked good on offense at all. Colts are going to win this game. Buffalo Bills versus the Houston Texans. Buffalo Bills will take out the Houston Texans. Don't care how great Stroud is or if Mixon comes back at running back, but I think the Bills will take the win here. Las Vegas Raiders versus the Broncos in Denver. The Raiders will take the win. I think they're on a roll right now. I think they won their last game, so they're going to take out the Denver Broncos. Bo Nix is just not ready yet, but they keep playing him at quarterback. So Raiders take the win here, even without Devante Adams. He's kind of in limbo, wanting to trade, causing a little bit of some drama, but we'll see what happens here. Raiders take the win. Arizona Cardinals versus the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco 49ers will win this game in San Francisco. I don't see how Arizona will win this game. They have their one big-time receiver, of course, Marvin Harrison Jr., but San Fran, I think, is going to take this win. The Green Bay Packers versus the Rams in Los Angeles. I think that the Packers will take the win here. They had a tough loss against the Vikings last week. It was really it gave me a heart attack watching that game in the first quarter, but they tried to come back towards the second half, and I think that the Packers will put on a show here against the Rams. The Rams are a very banged-up team at the moment. Their offensive line is not all that great. So if the Packers get to the quarterback here, they will create enough turnovers where the offense doesn't really have to do it too much. But I think that the Packers are going to destroy the Rams in this game. Next game, the New York Giants versus the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks will beat the Giants. Seattle Seahawks are just a better team overall. But you never know what can happen here. I think the Seahawks, it's really tough to beat them at home, so the Seahawks take the win. Dallas Cowgirls versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. At the moment, the Dallas Cowgirls have a lot of injuries. So I think that the Pittsburgh Steelers at home will win this game. Sunday Night Football. Next game, Monday Night Football. You have the Kansas City Chiefs versus the New Orleans Saints. Kansas City Chiefs still have the refs on their side, so I think that the Kansas City Chiefs will take this win. So that's week 5 of the NFL. And I'm Vinny B signing out. And go Pack Go all day. Only on YouTube. Check out my posture corrector. It works pretty well.